It seems like Trump and cronies just can't help breaking the law themselves into more and more trouble. Uh, there was a person who decided to leak a video and may get himself back in jail.
Since she indicted Donald Trump and 18 others in a sprawling conspiracy case, Fulton County, Georgia DA Fani Willis has so far managed to persuade 4 of those defendants to plead guilty in exchange for lighter sentences. But that leaves 15 people who still face criminal trials. And despite reporting that there are some defendants who are on the verge of flipping, so far, nothing doing. But something happened in court today that might change all that. You may recall that as the original 19 co-defendants turned themselves in for arrest and processing, 18 of them posted bond and were released right away. Only one of them, a man named Harrison Floyd, spent 5 nights in the Fulton County Jail until he successfully posted bond. Floyd, the former head of Black Voices for Trump, is one of a trio of co-defendants, including a publicist and a pastor, who allegedly pressured election worker Ruby Freeman to admit to election fraud that she did not commit. Freeman and her daughter, Shay Moss, had been baselessly accused of secretly submitting fake votes for Joe Biden while they counted ballots in the 2020 election. In early January of 2021, co-defendant Trevion Kuti, the publicist in this trio, finally managed to get Ruby Freeman to talk to her. You can hear them here in the background of some police body cam video as Miss Kuti gets Harrison Floyd on speakerphone.
I'm going to call Harrison Floyd. I'm going to put him on speaker. Who is Harrison Floyd? Harrison Floyd is Harrison Floyd. Is of that the voice of crisis management, a very high level with authoritative powers to get you to protect your people.
In the end,
Wow, she was caught on video doing some conspiracy. That's hilarious. She has screwed herself.
Ruby Freeman did not need Mr. Floyd's high-level authoritative powers to realize that this was all a scam to help Donald Trump steal the election. Now, today, DA Willis filed a motion to revoke Harrison Floyd's bond agreement, citing several interviews and social media posts that allegedly violate conditions of Floyd's release by communicating with witnesses and intimidating witnesses in this case. Prosecutors.
Wow, he was trying to intimidate witnesses. He knows he's guilty, so he's trying to make it so people won't talk so that he can get a lighter sentence or get off scot-free. This dude definitely should be going to prison for quite a while.
Prosecutors cited an interview on a podcast as one example of that, where Mr. Floyd trash talks one of his former co-defendants who has now flipped, attorney Jenna Ellis. And then there is the spate of Mr. Floyd's social media posts directed at Ruby Freeman, ones allegedly containing excerpts from that conversation down at the police station. If Fulton County Judge Scott McAfee sides with the DA on this, Harrison Floyd will have to go back to jail to await trial. Meanwhile, Floyd's alleged co-conspirators here have remained remarkably defiant. Trevion Kuti, again, the publicist, according to the Washington Post, talks openly on social media about the headline-making experience, taunting detractors and memes and suggesting she should be Trump's next press secretary. Be careful.
Wow. I mean, she'd make a good press secretary for Trump. All she would have to do is say a bunch of crazy that she or Trump believe, and his base would jump on it like it's the truth. I mean, look how she's looking in her mugshot. She looks really unhinged, and she is happy about what she's done. You can tell.
Careful of what you suggest. And then there is Pastor Stephen Clifford Lee. You can see him here in police body cam footage after Ruby Freeman called the police on him in December of 2020. Mr. Lee, who calls himself America's chaplain, reportedly appeared at a recent event to raise funds for his defense, saying, quote, "I'm not going to plead out to a lie. I'm not going to cooperate with evil. This is the Lord's battle, and we've got to fight it."
Wow, that dude is 100% unhinged. this is the Lord's battle and we got to fight it, thinking he's fighting against evil. Nah, he's the true evil there.